Discard changes. Hello, team. We are getting started here. Hope everybody's having a great day. Hope you guys are ready for some Wartales. We are downloaded. We are uploaded. And we are ready. Woo! Morning sniffles are kicking my ass, kicking my ass. Alright. We're going to load. Hope you guys are ready. It's happening. Yes. Oh. The curse of Rigel. It is time, my friends. Thank you for joining me on this epic adventure into another DLC for Wartales. One of the best sandbox games of our time, involving a group of mercenaries and a dream. We are firing up our expert run, level 17. We're going in deep, and we're going to see what this new DLC has to offer, including the Thaumaturge, a new class. We are at the fief because I was doing some fief things. All right. DLC Rigel's Curse is now activated. Oh my god, the UFO. The UFO is upon us. You'll skip sleep for a bit? Hey, Zach, you. Even if you fall asleep during the stream, it's okay. It's all going to be on YouTube, and we are going to where no one has gone before. Let's get up here. Wait, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? It was just up here, was it not? Let's go. Compendium. We got new food things? Already? Roast rabbit? We have new stuff to make. Roasted rabbit. Hell yeah, I like rabbit. It's delicious. What else do we have? What other new knowledge things do I have? Hide undiscovered. Watchkeeping stool. Yep, need that. That was from Tiltrin, the bandit camp that I finally destroyed off stream. It's kind of funny. I think I was recording when I did the thing there. I went into the Tiltrin bandit lair. I walked in, no one was there, and it immediately ended. Like, I spawned in with 0 enemies, and the fight was instantly over. It was hilarious. I don't know what happened with that bug, but yeah. You're stuck doing pirate DLC right now. What do you think? Hey, should I just skip this region and head straight there? I don't know if region locked has it set to a specific level. That is something we'll have to figure out. I'm doing adaptive, so if you're level like 10 to 12, I would stay in pirates. Oh, damn. Sneeze. Damn. I'm allergic to this new DLC already. I think I'm just going to go to Tiltrin. I should have just done this from the fief. I should have traveled to the area. Let's see how I get there. And while we're at Tiltrin, we'll see if we can collect a Thaumaturge. See what that is. Let's check the thief real quick, see if there's one there. Thank you. You know, life just doesn't stop no matter how many games you want to play. What are you? Pugilist. What are you? Spearman. What are you? Not a Thaumaturge, so we're not going to worry about those guys. Like, I'm not blind, right? I did see the Rigel DLC pop up at the very beginning, right? And I did see something on the map. I'm not hallucinating. At least not now. Let's go to the Strom cap here. This level 1 guard is coming after me. It's hilarious. I don't know why that's a bug. Travel post. You. Actually, no. Before we go to the travel post, go to the inn, dumbass, and look for our new people. Spearman. Crossbowman. Ranger. Okay. No Thaumaturge. We're gonna find one. Let's go to Dromback.
Where would you like to go?
You want to go to Dromback. Pay our people. And let's just eat all the things. $18 more. Travel. New run? No, it's not a new run, Astrat. We're playing the expert mode level 17 run right now. We're just going to go in at the max level and see how terrible these things are to fight. We will eventually do a new run. We're going to check New Estelle real quick to see if there is any Thaumaturge.
Might she be looking for work? Here is your reward.
Thank you. Okay. Ranger. You got a funny name. Are you new? Oh, the game's Thaumaturge, level 15. Max level Thaumaturge right off the gate. Yoink.
I was part of another group of mercenaries.
You're part of my group now, son. You're like a Pokemon. I gotta catch you. Let's go into Fief real quick and drop off Clolt. We don't need him. Mercenaries in. Garrison. Clolt, take a walk. Okay. What do they add in the new expansion? A new location, new monsters, new dungeon? They added werewolves, a whole new area, a Thaumaturge class, which we're now looking at right now. This is the Thaumaturge. I don't know what they do. Valorous Audacity. Valiant Weight. Every time this unit ends their turn without using a skill, you gain 1 Valor point. That's weird. And Valorous Support. The hell is this? Coordinator. Medium Armor. Unstable Concoction. All allies in the area execute an attack of opportunity. You will gain 1 Valor point for each enemy killed this way. 1 Inhalation. Guaranteed critical hit for all units in the area. 2 Inhalations. Triggers a second attack of opportunity and then the target gains 2 rage. What the hell is an inhalation? What are your weapons? Fumigation is a sensor. Inhalation gains 2 toxic miasma. Purge deals 76 damage to units in the area. Toxic miasma applies 1 poison stack to the adjacent units at the end of their turn. When a unit ends their turn while adjacent to this unit, they consume 1 stack. The hell? What is this? Healer. Light armor. Healing concoction. Heals an ally. Finally a healing class. For 30% of their maximum health and removes their debuffs. Interesting. One inhalation bounces to the ally closest to the target within 4 meters. A chain heal. Awesome. 2 inhalations. The target gains deflection. Mixologist. Light armor. Pathogenic concoction. Applies 2 poison, 2 corrosion, bleeding, and burning to the target. Wow. 6 debuffs to the target. 1 inhalation. If this skill has already applied a status to the target, it triggers that status's damage, which is 10, 30. No, it's 12, 32. No. It's more than that. It's 12, 37, 57% maximum health damage, and 20% armor? No, 30% armor. So if you hit this on somebody after you've already applied it, it deals 57% maximum health damage with all of my buffs and 30% of their armor damage. Wow. 2 inhalations applies an additional 2 poison and 2 corrosion. So that would be 60% of their armor and 69% of their life, or 9% of their life. Nice. It's insane. Hiya Thompson, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I don't know what kind of abilities. Like, this guy doesn't have strength damage. I guess it's dexterity based because it's dexterity on the item. So it's a dex class. What's the level 5's ability? Fumigation. Every time this unit inhales, applies the sensor inhalation effects to adjacent allies. Okay. Fortifying inhalation. Every time this unit inhales, they apply 2 protective smoke. Damage reduced by 10% to themselves and adjacent allies. As long as this unit has 2 or more inhalations, enemies cannot engage them. Level 8. Doping smoke. When this unit purges, they apply 2 doping smoke, which is damage increased by 10%, critical damage increased by 10%, and movement speed by 2% per application, stackable. So you'll get 2 times that to themselves and adjacent allies. This unit can purge multiple times per turn. The purge skill now costs 2 valor points and is no longer considered a base action. Okay, sure, man. Why not? Putrid smoke. When this unit purges, randomly applies burning, bleeding, 2 poisons, and 2 corrosions to adjacent enemies. Second weapon at 10. Unstoppable. You can just pass through enemies. And advanced medicine. Whenever this unit heals another one, the healing is increased by an additional 5% of the target's maximum health. Their bravery, level 12, is perfect delirium. Inhales deeply, then gains perfect delirium. After using a skill, immediately purge without using any inhalation. This unit takes damage equal to 20% of their health at the end of each turn. Whoa. And then class specification and master class. The master class, it shows you what the master class is. Fumigator. Medium armor, enhanced scent concoction. Applies your sensor's purge effect to units in the area with 1 application of inhalation. 1 inhalation extends the area of effect by 1 meter. 2 inhalations create smoke zone. What a goofy ass class this is. We're gonna have to see if there's any new crafting with this. Let's go into blacksmithing real quick. Is there sensors? There are sensors. All kinds of sensors. We got to get him a Varmel sensor, don't we? Okay, I don't know what we're going to put this guy as, but I'm thinking the healer class could be pretty goddamn sweet. I also am very interested in these damage ones. Like Mixologist seems like it's super strong. Coordinator. This is like the strategist. Allies in the area of effect have attacks of opportunity, and then we gain valor points for each one killed. And then this guy, every time we end our turn without using a skill, we get a valor point. Interesting. I think I want to go healer. Light armor. Chain heal. Let's do Valiant Weight. Right? What do you guys want to see? Y'all want to see healer, mixologist, or coordinator? We got pretty strong classes. So I'm thinking mixologist if you want to go offensive. And I'm thinking healer if you want to have like a support. Is there any one of these three, coordinator, healer, or mixologist, y'all want to see? He already comes with 15 willpower right off the bat. Not sure Dex is really going to matter on this class. Go pure DPS buff. Alright, mixologist. The increased version says 2 inhalation applies additional 2 poison and corrosion. Okay. Upgrade. Mixo it is. You guys got it. Adjacent allies. How does inhale work? Inhale. Cost increases by 1 valor point for each subsequent use until the end of the turn. That's cool. Purge. Triggers the purge effect. Deals 110 damage to units in the area. Okay. Gains 2 toxic miasma, deals 110 damage to the units in the area. That's a lot of damage. Sensor effects to adjacent allies. Time this unit inhales, provide 2 protective smoke. Triggered when you use the inhale ability. The medium armor class looks way better for the build. Healer is going to be picked up after the one with the medium. Okay. As long as it has 2 or more installations, can I engage them? I guess we can just respec whenever. Whenever time this unit inhales, sensor effect is applied. Sensor effect is toxic miasma. Okay. Sure. Maybe we don't want Valiant Weight. We should have done Valor Support. Let's try Passive Fumigation. Within 4 meters. We're in Siege and Skalmar, so I gotta finish my food before I check out the new stuff. Yeah. Putrid Smoke. Randomly. This unit purges, randomly applies burning, bleeding, poison, and corrosion to adjacent enemies. A lot of bonus stuff here. I kind of want regular cleaning. Let's go with Unstoppable. It heals deeply and gains perfect delirium. I'm gonna go with class specialization. I'm gonna go with Doping Smoke, giving ourselves bonus damage. And I also need to get the masterclass. And we'll get that on the way to the next area. Let's go ahead and get this guy some armor. I think I have some in my inventory. We want light armor. I don't know if he's going to use range or not. He probably will. We're going to put some range armor on him. This is the captain's, so we want the Counter-Strike helmet. Looking good, bro. We want to give you 3-star armor if we have it. Go with the looter's jacket. Do we have any looter's helmets? We do. Go with the looter's helmet. And we want to give this guy some sort of layer that deals with dexterity. So let's go with dex and crit on the layers. So we'll do layer of the falcon. Can I do colossal layer of the falcon? I can. We'll do 2 of those. And we'll do a 3rd layer of the falcon. Just kidding, I don't have enough grease. Sad. Do I have any other options? Serpent. Let's go with the 10 dex here. Raw damage. Get to my armor layers if I can find them. We want the Siren Brooch and 2 of the Colossal Layer of the Falcons. Okay, let's keep going with crit. Get some more movement on you. He's currently a Tinkerer. Get some more crit. Some more crit. More crit. More crit. More dex. Guy's got a lot of stats. 59% crit chance. We'll take it. Okay, we've got our new guy. Let's go to the Brotherhood training grounds, grab the masterclass, see if that changes anything for us. And then we'll see if we can get to this new area. I'm sure it's right around the corner. I'm not sure how we get there. I marked the map where that indicator was. I'm guessing it's right here. Celestium, God, and Master. No, that's not it. Maybe there's an entrance down here. Or an entrance over here somewhere. We'll go and look at that area in just a moment. Now we're going to the Brotherhood training grounds to unlock the last master class for the Thaumaturge. Very framey. I'm hoping that they will fix that with patch optimizations. But it also might be just my run. Once we get to the new area, we will rest. Unless we have to rest before that, and we will stock up on food and stuff. Talk to you.
I've got a number of friends who are scholars, and they've all sung the praises of mysterious mercenaries wielding censers with a skill worthy of Sophie Adra Alazar. Ah, scholars. Always prone to exaggeration, aren't they? In my boundless generosity and out of affection for those charming librarians, I've decided not to correct them. Better yet, Thanks to my immense knowledge, I'll make you into magicians worthy of your glowing reputation.
We now have the fumigator.
I'll
Talk to you.
This region is extremely dangerous. I hope your group is well trained. If not, I can help.
Okay. We're going to grab all the books because we don't know what we're going to be able to apply to this guy. I don't know if he throws things with aim or not. Maybe I should get aim just in case.
This region is...
Talk to this guy. Look at you. New skills add enhanced lung capacity. This unit can inhale for a third time, allowing the sensor to effect to adding the following effect to concoctions. 3 inhalations applies deflection and rage to allies adjacent to this unit. Blowback. When this unit purges, the adjacent ally and an enemy trigger purge effect 2 times. Okay. This unit can purge multiple times and costs 1 valor point. It is no longer considered a base action, so it reduces the cost when you upgrade this. And doping smoke applies it to themselves and people within 4 meters. Okay. Cool. Fumigator applies the sensor purge effect to units in the area with 1 application of inhalation. And then 1 inhalation extends the area effect by 1 meter, and then 2 creates a smoke zone, which applies blackout to units in the area and clears at the end of the round. Not bad. Also, you currently have first aid. I want you to have... Why do I have 2 of these? I should only have 1. Let's give him Wrath. Run. Manual aim. Taunt. I don't know which one of these we'll use, but we'll give them all to him. Alright, let's find our way out of this zone and into the new place. Let's see. There is a road to the south here. Maybe it's down here. There's also a road to the north here. Let's go to the road to the north first. I'm excited. So there's going to be werewolves, and apparently there's been leaks of companions turning into werewolves. I'm sure they'll fix the framiness with a patch or 2. I'm sure it's just an unoptimized mess right now because of all the new content they added. I'm glad it's not just me. Thank you, Zaku. Grab this real quick. Is this it? This used to just be a dead end. This might be it. We made it. All right. For those looking for the border, if you look at my map, it is to the Midseas west, just west of the cursed village of Asthel in Dromback. So if you look at New Asthel, just go straight west, and that's the border crossing. And the new zone, I thought it was going to be here. I thought this was going to be the new zone. I did not realize they expand the map even further north. Whoa, and this place is huge. It's Kingdom of Alazar, baby. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see here. Got stuff to inspect. Villager's clogs, magnifying glass, partial lycanthropic remedy. This remedy can heal lycanthropy in subjects who have not yet transformed. And these are all free, baby. We're taking them. We don't even have to steal this shit. And we can cut some wood here. Let's go. This is the content you came for. The cutting of the wood. Nothing else. That will be the Ediranian one? You think, Slippery? Lockpick. Like, I did not expect them to expand further outward on the map. I thought it was just going to be centralized to what it was. That surprises me. Because if they're expanding on the map like that, outwards, who knows how big this game will be eventually. Man, it's like right there. North of Skelmar? Yeah. Okay, who are you?
Don't listen to the rumors about Rigel. The situation is much worse than they're saying.
So is your facial hair.
With all those monsters about, neither the guards nor the knights have time to worry about lost travellers in the Weald. Once you're in the forest, you'll only have your lantern to rely on.
They have trails on both sides onto it already. I'm surprised they did Alizar first. Me too. I did not expect Alizar to be the next
patrolman in the guard.
area.
All the bandits in Rigel shuddered at the sound of my name. Those cowards in the capital sent me out here to freeze to death. They keep all the best posts for themselves. Curse be the knights.
Okay. Talk to these people real quick.
What are we going to do if we can't go to Rigel? The
Rigel?
Ice Reckoning has destroyed our farm.
I've been saying Rigel. It's Regal.
Did the guards tell you about the monsters? Seems they come out of the Weald at night and attack anyone who's unlucky enough to cross their path.
Oh, that's cool. The werewolves only come out at night.
Or even venturing onto farms and devouring entire families. Oh, I want to turn back.
Okay. Onward. Into the nightmare. Grab some snow iris. What do you guys got?
Might I interest you in my humble wares?
Bancolette. Just a common piece of trash. Do I have enough rope? I have 50 rope. I think I'll be fine. Wish they raised the level cap with this update. Well, then I'd have to be even higher level than I am already. Level 17's a bit high. These people are dead. Who are you?
They're dead. Dead. Eaten alive. Oh, St. Jeru.
Hey, fish.
Monsters.
It won't only be at night? Okay, well,
me out of
that's
here.
a thing.
I want to return to Gothenburg. No goods are worth such a horrid death. My stock is all yours if only you'll bring me to the border.
Ooh, this is a quest for some of the storyline here. Okay. Take this guy's prayer book. Take this lady's meat and bread. Anything else here? Nope.
Halt!
Oh, look at these dudes.
His Majesty, King Wilbert Adra Alizar, I order you to
Thank you, Scorn Alive. He's probably infected. He probably is.
The townspeople say they heard screams coming from that inn. Were you inside? Are there any casualties? By Saint Jeru, that man with you, he's no merchant! Get away from him immediately!
Look at that mace.
Lycanthrope!
He's got... It's just him and allies? New faction. This is Alizar. This is like full-blooded Alizar Knights. Okay, that's a thing. Oh, more wolves. That's a lot of wolves. They have 636 HP, and the guy that we're fighting has 1200 and a 20% guard. They deal 60 to 76 damage at level 17, dealing 50% if the target is at full health. So they deal their base damage plus 50% more at full health. That means to your armor as well. They have to get through your armor to get to your HP. This unit gains Fury, and all allies engaged in the area gain Relentless. When this unit deals damage to a bleeding target, they gain Blood Charge. They heal themselves. And they also increase their damage by 5%. Stackable. Protective Fur starts the fight with 20% guard. Each Blood Charge increases guard by 5%. Opportunistic Predator. Attacks of opportunity apply bleeding. Okay. They will return to their human form after arrest. Cannot be knocked back. Okay. Well, I guess we'll start with you. And we'll just start whooping some ass. Hi. Over here. They're demoralized. No. They can't leave. Oh man, I can't even get to the other guy. Damage up. Let's try out the new class. Let's see. Where is our new guy? Look at this freaking guy. Dude. Gallant Knight. (103 strength. Crushing Whirlwind. Damn. Not only does it hit in like an area, but it also applies vulnerability. And then it disengages. That's pretty damn awesome. Where are you, new guy? Ah, you're right here. Explosive Concoction. Inhale. Toxic Miasma. Okay. Purge. Walk over here. Let's fix your skill order here. So this does a 9-meter area. Okay. And it hits allies. Can I aim with it? I can aim with it. Ooh, that's fancy. Purge. Doping Smoke. Damn, he did 469 damage. Noise. Let's move out of the way. Let's throw a bomb at these two goofballs. Okay, and he can reposition after moving and doing all his stuff. That's cool. Nice. Sorter. Going with you. Get some Valor points. Kill this unit. Now, it looks like I can capture this guy, like you guys said. Let's see if I can. Let's taunt. And let's pass. And let's see if I can capture. I cannot capture the wolf. Let's try it with somebody else. Just in case it's an issue with... Nope, I cannot capture this wolf. Maybe I can try some that aren't scripted. I need to get rid of this wolf. Talk to you.
You can keep your thanks and the reward that creature promised you. My knights were simply doing their duty by defending our good
Holy
people
crap.
from those monsters.
Let me just take a moment to appreciate the number of people that tuned in to the stream. Thank you all for being here. The entire run for this account, this expert run, is on YouTube. If you want to watch it from start to finish with all the DLCs. And I appreciate everyone being here. And I will do a video on the new class, yes. Except
Our
pottery.
scholars call them lycanthropes. Their ability to return to human form makes them extremely difficult to track down. They can hide themselves among the common people to devour or contaminate them, and no one suspects a thing.
I'll probably hold off on doing the video for the new class until I unlock the class behind the arena in the new area. That way I'll have all 5 classes available to show you what they can do.
When His Majesty tasked our order with exterminating those creatures, my knights had to learn to be suspicious of everyone and everything. I urge you to do the same. If you get bitten, you could become a lycanthrope yourself.
You're welcome, guys.
I'm giving you this
Appreciate you being here.
because your men look experienced and brave. We'd welcome some support from a company like yours. The Count and his guard have so thoroughly neglected their duties that this new scourge is now threatening Rigel's stability.
Okay.
Excellent! In that case, I'll assign you a mission that we don't feel
We don't feel like
we
doing.
don't have the time to complete.
Nice.
Deliver this to the head surgeon waiting in our camp, but be quick about it. Patience isn't one of his virtues, if he has any virtues at all.
So if you're just tuning in, this will be my end of game Wartales run with a full level 17 party, except for our new mixologist who we have to get leveled up. We're going to go into our camp real quick and get rid of this wolf that we don't need. This extra wolf. You. Dismiss. Okay. We have to camp. Let's go ahead and do that now. We've already gotten some new stuff. We got some roast rabbit from the new DLC that we have not made yet. We need to find some rabbit haunches. So we're going to do a quick cook off here. And we're going to buff our team to the point where they're actually going to do some damage now. Chicken and blue sauce. I need to stop and get some salt from somewhere. We got 2 salt. That sucks. If you have any questions about the base game or anything like that, just let me know. I will try my best to answer your questions. And if you have new questions about the new DLC, I will answer things that I have discovered. Currently, we have only stepped foot inside the area. The new class seems very interesting, and it is a healing class if you want it to be, which is super strong. Make some bear stew in case we can get some new equipment. You go sit over there. Can't do anything with that. All right. Oh, we gotta eat. Where is my scholar? You're not doing anything. I guess you kind of are. Where's my other scholar? You. Good on that. You, 3% movement in the world. We're going to stack some buffs real quick. 5% constitution. 10% sales price. 20% strength. 25% dex and 50% fatigue. Equipment from enemies by 15%. Crit hit, crit damage. Reduced aggro in the world. Critical hit increased by 10%. Bit of rage. Well fed. 10% movement in the world. 2 movement in combat. Extra valor points. And earn some coal. Hey, do you still remember where and how to get the crit brooch in the pirate DLC? The crit brooch, I believe, is after you do the hunt. You have to finish the hunt. So just track down the creatures that you have to hunt down, and then that should be it. The rest of the brooches should be something you can buy for fangs at the Valerian tracker camp. And if you don't know where that is, I'll show you real quick. So down here in the Pirates of Valerian, the trackers camp is right here on T Island. It's just southeast of Urbast. Trackers camp's here. It's going to send you to find a body here. And then you have to follow that body up to, I think, up here on this island. There should be like a little hunt that you have to do. And then you turn it back in. For the Skalmar DLC, the crit brooch is the tracker's camp in Ormance. You come down to Lycia, there's a body you have to follow and kill the ghost pack, and then you come back and turn it into Ormance. And this area is freaking huge, man. This is one of the biggest zones in the game. Second to Pirates of Valerian. See what this tracker has.
Interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs.
Brotherhood bow and a Pirate's Lucky Charm helmet. We'll take it. Okay. Who are you?
Halt! By His Majesty's grace, I order you to empty your bags, and I mean completely.
Do you want to die? Let's fight these guys. I don't like the way they looked at me. Level 16. Gentleman. Vassal. Schoolmaster. Squire. Liege. So yeah, this is a completely new faction. These are Alizarian Knights. Let's piss them off. All the rough loading times are the game parsing all the new content for the first time. Schoolmasters are enemy sensor units. Okay. This guy is the boss. Wait, like everything? What do you mean like everything? What are you talking about, Slippery Titan? Did I miss something? I feel like I missed something. New guy's up front. Let's not put him up front. Let's not put our sensor up front. That would be bad. Put you over here. Hammy's fine up front. You can take some damage. Stan, we'll try using you over here. He wanted everything. Yeah, he wanted everything. He wanted all of my stuff. And I said no. Politely. Of course. right. Let's see. How should I deal with these guys? The Vassal is going first. Their tanks at level 16 have over 1,200 HP? No, 1,100 HP. Sorry. 1,100 HP with 55% damage reduction. Forearm Fracture deals 100 damage and applies slackening in combat. Critical hit disarms. Slackening, the next attack only deals 25% damage. Whoa. Ground Anchor. When this unit engages in combat, they gain rivalry until the end of their next turn. Ooh. Padded lining helmets. Every time this unit is hit by an attack, they gain heightened guard. Guard increases by 5% and it stacks. Okay. What do these guys do? New crossbows. Knight's crossbow. Each round, the first time this unit deals damage to an engaged, a unit engaged in combat with an ally, the ally disengages and grants brutality, and then gains reload. Target weak points. First time this unit attacks an engaged unit, it applies vulnerability to the target. Schoolmaster. Tactical fog. Gains protective smoke. Applies relentless. That's pretty damn good. Is there anything else? Where's the liege? Here it is. Look at this axe, bro. Flashing chain. Deals 100 damage to the target 2 times. Each attack increases subsequent damage by 40%. Critical hit attacks an additional time. As long as this unit is not engaged, critical damage is increased by 10%, and critical hit increases by 15% against engaged units. Damn. Spear guy, Gentleman. Gentleman's Partisan. Deals 133 damage to enemy units in the area. Allied units in the area attack of opportunity. It's a 4-meter area. That's huge. Excruciating oil. Wow. Okay. This is a problem, I think. Tyrion, let's get in with you. And let's take out this guy going first. So if you've never seen my builds, this one is called the blender build. I bring all the enemies around me, and then I sit back and watch them all die. This works on infinite number of HP, and this can kill enemies before their armor is depleted as well. For instance, this tank right here is going to die before his armor gives out. He died before his armor went away. This can kill bears. This can kill any units. As long as there's 5 or 6 of them around this guy, he can kill any units in the game. And that's just one of my many crazy builds. I have a complete build guide on this character on my channel, if you guys are interested. He's using the Defender's Roundel, which you get from the Guard faction. Use explosive oil instead of bleed. Yep. Explosive oil would be pretty good too. Let's... What's this guy do? Decimate. Oh yeah. Deals damage, 50% increased damage to non-engaged units, and then forces them to disengage. Damn. Alright, let's kill this group of enemies over here, including the boss. We'll do that with Romanor. This is my AoE Hunter Archer. Insane. Insane damage. Most of the builds that you're seeing right now in action are all on my channel. I have a bunch of build guides if you wanted to check out the build guides section. Ow, what the fuck, bro? What the hell was that? Double blow? Dude, this guy's hitting from like the next zip code. What the hell? Let's try walking in here. Let's inhale on this guy. Inhale again. Ow. Ow. That freaking hurt. Damn. Ow. He's at 1 HP and a dream. Walk out and cry. Actually, walk back in a little bit. Blow these guys up. Hell yeah. Inhale. Go over here. Purge. Oh, this class is awesome. Inhale. Purge. Okay, I kind of get this now. I see how this works. Does the enemy have a new passive? I can look. They have a lot of new weapons. Ugh. And they do a lot of damage. Ow. That really hurt. That really hurt. Come over here. Taunt this guy. Never mind. Come in here. Taunt this tank. Love that sound. This guy has a lot of HP, so we're not getting through all of that unless I crit him. I did not crit him. They're not attacks of opportunity. He's attacking a close guy, and then he's attacking a far away unit. It's kind of a weird spear ability that they have. It's called a gentleman, and he's using Gentleman's Partisan with precise volley. It deals 133 damage to enemy units in the area. Allied units in the area attack of opportunity. So these spears are like the next best thing. Pretty wild. And I'm kind of impressed with the enemy units because they really do a lot of damage. Like, they do a lot of damage. Attack of opportunity killed that guy. Not the schoolmaster. Ass. Let's get in with you. You start with a lycanthropy, and it costs 2 valor. It only has 40% chance to transform. Kind of sucks. Interesting. Throw a dagger. Throw an axe. Over here. Throw a dagger. Throw an axe. Run all the way across the world. Over here. Throw a dagger.